everyone, my name is Caitlin Walker, and today I would like to talk to you about 4 basic commands that you can teach your puppy. These commands are important first of all for safety, because if your dog obeys you, then you can help them to get out of sticky situations. Second, they're important because they can help you have a more peaceful home. If you don't have a dog that's running around wild all of the time, that would definitely contribute to a more peaceful environment. And third, doing commands with your dog will help you to build a better relationship. Today we're going to talk about come, sit, down, and stay. These commands are very important and they can be used in a variety of ways to help your dog understand what you're saying and do what you want to. Cesar Millan, who is the host of the show Dog Whisperer, recommends that you start training your dog as soon as possible. So no matter how old your dog is, it's never too early to start teaching them these commands. All you need is some treats. Today I'm going to be using cheese, which is Hershey's favorite. A calm area free of distractions so that your dog can focus completely on you, and a positive attitude. If you get frustrated at any time during the training, you should stop and take a break. You don't want to ruin what you've taught your dog so far. First, let's talk about the come command. The come command is really important if your dog is in danger, like if they're in the middle of the road. If you can tell them to come and they obey you, then they're going to be kept safe from getting hit by a car. And it's also really helpful if it's time to go and you want them to come in and get in the car. It can help them to participate more in family activities. Today I'm going to use my dog. His name is Hershey and he's a 2-year-old lab mix and he has a great personality and he has learned all of these tricks. So let's try the come command. Hershey, come. Good boy. The first thing you want to do when you're teaching the come command is you want to get the dog's attention. You could use their name or a whistle, or some people use kissing noises, just whatever gets your dog's attention so that they know that you're going to tell them something. You want to use a high pitch and a happy tone because dogs love optimistic people. As soon as the dog comes to you, you want to give them the treat and praise them. This reinforces the behavior. Make sure that you do this right away. Now let's try the sit command. During the holidays, there's often a lot of hectic things going along in your household. Sometimes you have guests over, or you have a great big Thanksgiving or Christmas feast on the table and your dog jumps up and tries to eat your turkey. The sit command is really important so that you can help your dog to realize when he's or she is getting out of control. For example, if you had guests come over and your dog has a jumping problem, you could tell your dog to sit, which would help them to calm their behavior and help them not to jump on your guests. Sit. Good boy. Good boy, Hershey. When you perform the sit command, you first want to get your dog to look up at you, which is to get their attention. Then you give the command in a calm, assertive manner. After that, you want to move the treat over their nose in an arc towards their rear end, which causes them to sit without even realizing what they're doing. Once they've done the sit command, make sure that you give them praise immediately and give them their treat to reinforce the behavior. Once you've taught the sit command, then you can teach the down command. The down command is important because you have your dog's full attention when they're laying down. They're usually always looking up at you, and so it's one of my favorite commands to teach. Hershey, down. Good boy, Hersh. Good boy. When you teach your dog to lay down, you first get their attention once again, and then you have them sit. Once they're in a seated position, you want to take the treat in your hand and place it in front of their nose. Pull the treat straight down towards the floor and help the dog to kind of come along down. It might take a little while, but they will get it eventually. Make sure that you give treat and lots of praise as soon as possible afterwards. Finally, we're going to talk about the stay command. The stay command is important because if you're opening your door or you're trying to get into your pantry or you want your dog to stay back, you're going to have to use this command and it can keep your dog out of a lot of danger. So let's try this with Hershey. Sit. Stay. Stay. Come. Good boy, Hershey. When you perform this command, get the dog's attention once again, have them sit or lay down, and then give the stay command. You can use your hand like this to help them realize that they are supposed to stay back. Take a few steps back and count 5 to 10 seconds in your head, then give the dog the come command. As soon as they've come to you, give them their treat. They've done a great job. You can gradually increase the time and distance until you're outside of the room and the dog can wait up to 30 seconds before they come to you. These commands are all important to teach your dog. Come, sit, down, and stay. Keep your dog safe. They create a peaceful environment, and they help you to develop a better relationship with your dog. I hope that these tips help you to have a safe and happy holiday with your pet.